Hey friends, my name is Jennifer and I moved to the UK from East Tennessee in 2025 with my British husband and fur babies. My goal is to explore and soak up as much of my new country as I possibly can. So let's see what adventure awaits us today. Alright, today we find ourselves in a place called Frome. We believe that's how it's pronounced. It could be Frome, but I think it's Frome. And this is a little like outside village right outside the main city, which we're going to go in a second. But this is going to be the big draw. This is the Nunny Castle that we're getting ready to come up to. Now, I don't think that I've been to a castle since I've been here. Maybe I have. Someone tell me in the comments below if I filmed the castle. I don't recall one. So I'm really excited about seeing this one. Alright, so look at this cute little... I think this just has a little tiny village and then the castle. There are a couple little shops and things like that, but let's head to the castle. So look at some of these houses and buildings. They're so pretty. So I was asking Alex, like, I'm kind of surprised that the castle is in this little village because I thought the castle would be more isolated. But Alex, oh, look at these stained glass windows, those are beautiful. But Alex said no, castles were usually close to the villages. So I did not know that. So here we are coming up to, wow. Oh, I just remembered there was the castle in Wales. So I was wrong. Definitely castle in Wales. Wow. So this is the Nunny Castle, 1373. Inspired by French castles. Super cool. Dogs welcome on leads. Alright, you are welcome. But I wanted to also show this church in the background. And this little bridge. So yeah, this castle has a moat, which is unbelievable. Wow, this is so amazing. But yeah, I did just remember the one in Wales. That was obviously in Cardiff. Quite a bit bigger, quite a bit more amazing. I don't know why I'm enchanted by this moat, because I'm just like, looks like the Black Lake from Harry Potter. But look at this. One thing that always strikes me as curious about castles is how kind of small the windows are. I understand, but it also like really makes it feel so isolated. Alright, we're coming around the side here. Wow, look at this. So this is wide open so you can see the inside of this castle. That is amazing. Wow. Super cool. Oh, I would love to come into this water with a metal detector that was like, they could penetrate water. I bet there's some amazing chalices and just cool stuff in there. Warning, unstable structure. So we're not going to be able to actually kind of walk inside it, but that's okay. That's so cool. And again, you can see the church peeking out there from behind, which is really cool. But that's the Nunny Castle, so let's go ahead now and head into Frome proper and see what we can find. Oh, what's up there? Very cool. Okay, this is the house that Christina Rossetti lived in for about a year from 1853, or this is 1830 to 1894, I think that's her years, but I think it was like 1853 to 1854 here in Frome. So she is the author of The Goblin Market, which if you're a Labyrinth fan, you have to know and you have to think it's a really big deal. So that's her literary connection, Christina Rossetti. It's a gorgeous property. For our pop culture connection here in Frome, this is the Cheese and Grain. It is a huge market slash venue hall. Lots of famous people have played here. Foo Fighters, Paul McCartney, Robert Plant. I'm not saying all of those are equal, but they've all played here along with a slew of others. So they have lots of different things. They had a book fair today. They've got a little restaurant cafe on the side. So pop culture, lots of cool bands have played here at the Cheese and Grain. A proper Sunday roast at the Old Bath Arms. So this will be my first Sunday roast since we've been here. What we got? We have got the proper Sunday UK roast. So this is a gluten-free Yorkshire pudding, parsnips, carrots. Looks like there might be some potatoes in there. We got some roast. Look at Alex's Yorkshire pudding. That is a monster. And then we got, looks like some sweet potatoes, some cauliflower cheese bake, and some green beans. Guys, this is an absolute feast. Oh, I can't wait to jump in. I'll let you know what we think at the end. Well, in conclusion, that was just about the best thing ever. And I cannot believe that my British friends in the comments below have not told me to run out and get a Sunday roast ASAP. That was life-changing. Oh my gosh, very good. Here is the St. John the Baptist Church. It's got this beautiful arch gate. I love how it's got this little guy Frome. But we might be able to go in. It might be open for just a little bit longer, so let's see if we can. It does have a little adjoining cemetery. But yeah, this is so beautiful, and it is so very much in the fashion of other buildings that are local. Wow, these statues are really powerful. Let's see if we can go in with the doggies. Always dog friendly in the churches. It's just so amazing. It's nice and cool in here as well. Even the doggies. Look at this. This is such a beautiful church. So beautiful. People are doing things, so I don't want to bother them, but gorgeous. Okay, this area that we're in now is called the Trinity area, and it dates back to the 1660s. You can see the Trinity Church right there in the background. But pretty much things have stayed and still look kind of like they originally did. You can see these are definitely like original stones, and look at these chimneys and houses. It really feels like you're in a Mediterranean country right now. For one thing, it's incredibly warm today, but for another thing, it's just the sight line of the roofs and the stones used in the building and the limestone and the colors, and it just feels very Mediterranean. So it's a really cool area. So if you ever decide to visit Frome, I would say spend just a few minutes walking through the Trinity area, because it is going to make you feel like you have been transported into another time and place, which is always cool. I just want to take a peek at this church. Beautiful. Wow. That is gorgeous. Just wanted to show the front of the church and its splendor. And these beautiful, intricate carved doors, and it's got an adjacent cemetery there. Yeah, this is called the Holy Trinity Church, and as you can see, it is just absolutely majestic. Beautiful. This site in the background is the industrial ruins, and it's been sitting here vacant and like decrepit for dilapidated for a very, very long time. And the reason that I wanted to bring this up and mention this is because it has recently, I think, been sold last year. So all of this area is going to be developed into something else. But at one time, this was a booming industrial area with steel presses and just like a ton of industry. You can just see the rooftops there. But anyway, I just wanted to pass by and just mention that because it's going to change in the next few years. I wanted to do another little view. You literally can't get back there because they have this fencing up. But it's weird. It's like there's a whole other city, a whole other society on the other side where there used to be thriving jobs and houses, and now it's just all behind this wall. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be turned into a housing estate or something, but it's just kind of weird. It's just like, you know, a different time and place here. This is Catherine Hill, and we're gonna walk down here, and then to the left is Cheap Street. These are two of the like premier shopping places that everybody recommends we check out. So let's go ahead and head down Catherine Hill, and then we'll take a left on Cheap Street. It is Sunday when we're here, so like a lot of things are gonna be closed. But that's the price you pay for that delicious Sunday roast, I guess. She is a right little lady. Ooh, I like this shop. I wish that one was open. Someone just came and took a picture of Gigi because she's wearing her Sunday best. And she said she's a right little lady, isn't she? I said she is a right little lady. Anyway, yeah, this has got some really cool shops in it. And see, there's some more up to there. Ooh, the doggy shop. Wish that place was open today. There are a lot of little cafes, a lot of pubs with beer gardens. Sorry I'm bouncing so much. We are on some truly proper cobblestone streets. Look at this. It's gonna get just a bit louder the closer into town we go. Odd but cute, honey. That is cute. Yeah, this is a lot of really cool little shopping places. So Cheap Street is just around the corner down here. I'm gonna have to focus because these are getting more uneven, so I'll be right back. Okay, and here, this is Cheap Street. Well, I would imagine it's a really cool little market right there. I know doggies wouldn't be allowed in there, but turn right here, you said?
Cheap Street's over here.
Oh. Down through here. So yeah. Yep, I see the sign. So yeah, a lot of little cafes, a little shopping strip there. Really cool. This is Raves from the Grave, and looks like it's closed today because it's Sunday, but everybody has told us that it is a gym here in Frome. That it is a vinyl, records, DVDs, a little bit of everything. So hate that we didn't get to go in, hate that it was closed today, but check it out if you're here. If you are in Frome, definitely come and check out Victoria Park. There's a river walk that goes all the way around. There's trails. There's a West Highland Terrier going crazy. Believe it or not, it's not ours. But anyway, it's a really cute little park. And like I said, there is a walking trail that goes all around and goes down by the river. So definitely check out Victoria Park.